It's been one long roller coaster ride of a journey. And now, the final stage of this highly charged. Get ready. It's time for the finale of Split Second.
Great season, crew. It's a wrap. Wait a minute. Hey, how are those power plays getting set off? We deactivated them after the final race. Who are these guys? The set's supposed to be clear by now. It wasn't supposed to be torn down yet. What's going on? Oh no. Not them. But they got taken off air in 82. Oh boy. This ain't gonna end well.
Like I tell y'all all the time, when the credits roll, it's my time to go. And I guess I'm gonna tell you about my, initial thoughts on the game. Now, mind you, I'm pretty tired because I'm recording this after I play it in the middle of the night. And also, I'm dealing with really bad allergies, so sorry if I sound a little weird and I sound a little congested. But I just want to let you know my initial thoughts on Split Second, what I thought about it. Now, mind you, this is not my first time playing this game. I actually played this back in the day a couple of years ago, not when it came out, but was a couple of years after it came out. And I actually like racing games like this. Like this game and Burnout is two of my favorite racers. So I can honestly tell you this is probably one of my favorite racing games I've ever played. Now, I'll admit this, I'm not as good as what I used to be for some reason. I have no idea. Usually I'm pretty good at these games. I'm great at dodging, and I kind of think it might be because I'm streaming. Or I guess I should put that in there. This is actually the first game I ever streamed that I actually played through and stream. I think I've played other games that I'm streaming right now, but this is the first game that I completed that I'm streaming. This is the first game I started streaming since I started PlayStation Plus. Well, what's it? PlayStation Premium. And I will say this, when it comes to streaming games, I will say it's probably not a good idea to stream games that are a better way to say it, it's probably not good to play games that is relying on your reaction time. And that's only because, again, I played this game and I had some issues. I won't blame the game itself because I also played it on the Xbox. Actually, I take it back. I actually got it for the Xbox. I forgot all about that. I haven't played it in so long, but I actually got it for the Xbox, but I never beat it. But I will say, playing it through streaming, it does tend to have some issues. There was a couple of times, and you could probably see in the footage, where for some reason the car just goes out of control, and I don't know why it happens. Like, I'm driving and all of a sudden, like, something will bump. But for the most part, it does play pretty well. I didn't have that many issues. It might be my internet connection because I don't have the best internet connection. But it did play well. It was cool. Sorry about that. I actually hit the wrong button. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of an aggressive racer, so I tend to try to bump cars. And on this game, won't let you do that very well. What else? I mean, again, there's not much I hate about this game. Again, I think a lot of my issues is with streaming. So, like, for example, there's times where, like, I feel like I could move the car and it doesn't seem to move and I crash sometimes. And maybe I'm just bad. I mean, I'm not going to make this as an excuse. Like, oh, maybe you're just bad at racers. I mean, I'll say this. When it comes to racers, when I first play it, I'm usually bad, but once I get used to it, I tend to get good, so I tend to learn as I'm playing. But anyways, like I said, I do love racers like this. I love racers that, you know, kind of like Burnout or this one where you could press a button and everything explodes and it changes lane. I mean, that's one of the coolest thing is that, you know, you can hit a button and like all these explosions happen or billions happen. You can disrupt the race, and then you could basically totally change the entire race and totally change the way you race. That's kind of what I had to do on the third one. Well, I'm up on the third one. I mean, if you, I mean, you watched this last footage. That's kind of what I had to do to win on this one. Well, I didn't win. And let me say this. I have to apologize because I messed up. I was trying to get number 1 at the end, but I only wound up getting in 3rd place. So for that, I got to apologize to y'all and apologize to myself because I felt like I was cheating. I'm not going to lie. I actually did try to redo the race multiple times, but I never got better than 3rd. I almost won at one point in time. I'm not going to post the footage because I have to delete it because I just don't have enough space. I can't post all the extra footage I was going to post. But I just don't have the space. So right now I got to delete everything. So the only thing you're getting are like the main races and me winning. I had to cut out a lot of those extra races that I did. So that's why. But anyways, when it came to the final race, I kind of had, that was the point I had to kind of use a strategy. That's why when I was racing, I will always change the race at the second round because it kind of is better. How can I say it? I don't know how to say it right now. Like I said again, I'm late, and again, this is my initial thoughts. So understand this is not going to be good. This is not going to be a perfect review or anything. This is just my initial thoughts. So sorry, like this is not going to be crisp. And of course, like I said, I'm recording this at night, so I'm like really tired when I'm recording this. But anyways, like I was saying, how was I saying it? Oh jeez, I'm blanking right now. I am blanking right now. So yeah, so just the way the race goes and how the track is, it's just better for me to take it down at the second lap. That it's just better for me. It's more beneficial because just basically it just becomes an easier race for me at least. So I kind of like that I do that. I will say this: that last car was terrible. I used it because it was the fastest car, but it felt like I was driving on ice. I hate that car because even though it was fast, there is no handles on that car. The whole entire time I'm driving, it just felt like I was driving on ice. So that I really wish I didn't use that last car. I wish I would have got a better one. There was a car that I did like that was pretty fast and felt like it had better handles. I forgot what that was. I forgot which race that was. But I know like this final one, yeah, this one was pretty tough. Sadly, this game will probably never come out again. There will probably be there probably will never be another one. So what you see here is this is it. This is not just the season finale. This is actually the series finale, which sucks because I really would love to see a number 2. But there was a number 2. What would be one of the things? What would be some of the things I want to see? One, I would love there to be, of course, new tracks and more tracks, and not just kind of like, because I could tell some tracks are kind of the same thing, that they just kind of like, I would say put in different directions, but I would love to have more tracks. I would love better customization of a car. Sorry about that. But I would love there to be more and better customization of a car. Like that's something I would love for there to be. Instead of just changing the colors, like you can actually change the cars, upgrade it, make it better, make it faster. That'd be something I would like. Of course, like I said, I'm a little bit aggressive racer, so I kind of wish it was more like Burnout where I could hit somebody and mess them up. So, and on this game, I guess it's good because it kind of forces you to drive with skill, but I don't know. That's just how I tend to race. I know probably a lot of people wouldn't like me, but that's just, like I said, I would say, well, again, like for me to race and be really good at racing games, I actually like got to play long enough. So, for example, one of my favorite games I've ever played was Need for Speed Most Wanted. I'm really good at that game, even though I think I actually do have that game still. I think I'm at like almost at the end of the game. I just never beat it. But I used to love Need for Speed Most Wanted. But like I said, like games like this where like you could race and you could crash, and I love racing games like this. I love racing games with just a lot of stuff going on. But that's one that I didn't like. So like for example, chasing the truck. That's another thing that messed me up is sometimes to put smoke in the way, so I can't even see. And that's the other thing too. I also hate like the helicopter missiles where like it will drop missiles when I'm in a turn, and I kind of can't really move around it. Like I kind of wish it was like I don't know. To me, it's a little unfair that I could be in a turn and then I can't really react like I need to, so I just get hit with the missile. I hate that crap. Although I do like it takes multiple times. Like it takes up to 3 times to be hit before your car gets destroyed. So I definitely like that too. What else? Oh man, like I said, I'm sorry, I'm doing this late, but again, this is my initial thoughts. I'm literally recording this like right after I beat it, so I want to make sure. So again, this is not going to be perfect. I'm just going through my thoughts. So what else can I say? So yeah, if they were ever making another one, of course, I would love there to be, you know, more stages, more cars, and just better car customization. That's something I would love there to be. I don't really like that, you know, the better you do, those stickers wind up on your car. I wish I could choose it, because I feel like sometimes those stickers are like, it's just too much. And I don't always want all those stickers on my car, because I don't always like how they look. But I mean, I guess it's to show how you do, but I wish there was like a better place to put it. So that's really kind of mess up the look of the car, at least in my opinion. So again, I would love there to be more car customization next time. All right, hold on, give me 1 sec. You know what I could see if they ever bring this back? And my bad, my allergies started acting up again. But you know what I could see if they actually bring this back? I could see them trying to make this open world. Which, would I like it? Maybe, probably, I'm not sure. But I don't know, there's something about this episodic way it does. The way these races go, which is pretty fun. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a TV show. But again, this is probably the last one that you'll ever see. You'll probably never see another Split Second again, which is sad, because I really do love this game. I mean, yeah, I have a few gripes, but again, I can't really do. Again, this is off the top of my head, and also I'm playing this through streaming. So, and again, I play this through, because I actually had the game through the Xbox, and on the Xbox, I felt like the controls were better, and I think it's really due to streaming. So I will say, like with racing games, unless you have really great internet, you can connect directly to the internet. I would not recommend playing a racing game like this one, or any game that has to deal with reaction, because, you know, like if you're driving and then your internet messed up, you know, it can kind of mess you up or glitch. I would say, like, probably if I do stream, which I do have a game I'm going to stream, I will probably only stream RPGs, or any games that's slower. I think would be better to stream than these games that are like really, you know, you really need to be able to react to everything. So that's one thing I will say. What else can I say about Split Second? I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, it's a racing game. It is what it is. And again, I haven't really sat down and really thought about, okay, what do I like, what I don't like, you know, like this. Again, this is my initial thoughts. I don't know if I ever do reviews, but I can at least tell you, you know, now that I've done it again, now that I played through, I can tell you what I think. And this game took me a while to beat, but I'm glad I did beat it. But just so I don't repeat myself, I'm probably going to end it here. But again, I recommend this game. I think it's great. I wish it will come back. I hope somebody buys the license out one day and actually does another one, because I would love to see Split Second come back, because it's such a fun game. I have so much fun playing this game. It's one of my favorite games I ever played. And to me, it's just solid. So if you haven't played a game like this, if you're okay with playing older games, I would recommend this one. Absolutely. This is actually probably in my racing, in all my racing games I ever played, I would say this game is probably in my top 5. If not top 5, top 10, but it's definitely, I would say it's definitely in my top 5 of racing games I've ever played. So I was happy to come back to it. I was happy to play it again. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you guys will check it out too if you get a chance. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, because my allergies are really acting up. But I want to thank y'all for checking out this footage and listening to my initial thoughts of this and what I thought about the game. And yeah, I mean, I guess to update you, so now that this one's done, as you see, I'm currently right now, as the recording of this video, I'm currently playing through Gundam Breaker 3, which that's going to be a long time before. I probably won't beat that game till next year, honestly, because that game's a pretty long game. And I'm currently trying to finish up Mass Effect, so I can get to Mass Effect 2. So those are the next footage that are coming up. Also, I will say that my goal also is to try to do Until Dawn for Halloween, because I want to use October to kind of play horror games, because I haven't played horror games in a long time. So October will give me a chance to bring that back. So yeah, I will be getting back into my horror game back. I may do Resident Evil, I don't know, I gotta see, because there is one game I do want to play that I haven't played yet, and I've been waiting to play it. And so that's actually the next game I'm actually going to start. I kind of don't want to start it, because I am playing Mass Effect, You know, I tried to only play like 3 games so I could get through them, but I guess I will play this next game. And so I guess I'll say it here. So the next game I'm going to go ahead and play, I'm going to go ahead and start, is Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that's the next game I'm going to go ahead and start playing, and that's what's coming up next. So that game's about to get started. That one's probably going to be a long game. So now, going forward, outside of October, which I'll start playing some horror games, outside of that month. And also, if you actually take the time to listen to this, comment down below. Let me know if you would like to hear me do some reaction. Actually, I do plan on doing. I meant to do a update video on this channel. That was my goal, but just things kept up and I never got it done. I actually did get it done, but I didn't like the way it turned out, so I didn't upload it. But if you do listen to this, you know, if you don't mind, comment down below and let me know if you want to hear me talk. The reason why I don't really do any talking when I play games is because when I play games, I kind of get too invested and too locked in. So, like, if I was to record my conversation or my speech, you wouldn't hear me. So it basically what you're hearing now. Basically is what you'll hear while I'm playing. So you'll be hearing like grunts and stuff. So you wouldn't hear nothing. But I do plan on bringing more content out for this channel. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Either way, you know, I'm not gonna go too much more into like the updates of this channel, because if I'm going to do that, I'm going to make a video strictly for that. Plus it's late and my mind's not all there right now. But anyways, I just want to thank y'all. If you were able to stay for the end of this and just listen to me talking my feelings on the game, I want to thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you subscribe on your way out, because I definitely want to grow this channel and grow this brand, because I definitely have big ideas for this channel. I know I'm basically going based on hope, but I do. And also, I don't know if they're out yet, but I will say, if you actually no, I think they are. So again, I'm bringing back the Gundam short, so that's coming back. And you know, the goal is to also bring back Gundam live streaming. I haven't done that, but that's gonna come later. But again, anyways, I don't want to talk about that. I'm gonna do if I'm going to talk about the updates of the channel, I'm going to do a specific video for that. I may have to wait till January at this point. But anyways, so sorry, I need to get off here because again, I'm starting to ramble. I'm talking too much. I'm going off in another tangent. This is supposed to be my initial thoughts of Split Second. I almost said Burnout, but Split Second. But anyways, like I said, the next game that's on the list right now is Final Fantasy VII. So going forward, probably what you're going to see me play, it's probably going to be 4 games now. It's probably going to be Until Dawn, which I'm going to replay through it because I messed up last year. So this year I'm going to try to replay through it and get the whole entire game done. So it's going to be Until Dawn for October. You're going to get Final Fantasy, which should start pretty soon, Mass Effect, and Gundam Breaker 3. So yeah, so those are the next games I'm playing. And you know, hopefully I can get to those. I mean, Final Fantasy is probably going to be a long one. Mass Effect, I'm almost done with it. But as soon as I'm done with Mass Effect, I'm probably going to go on to Mass Effect 2. But either or, you know, I got a long list of games to play, you know, and I'm enjoying it. But anyways, shout out to y'all for checking this out, listen to this. And anyways, I'm going to get up out of here because my allergies about to act up. I'm about to sneeze, and I don't want to be sneezing in front of y'all. Y'all hearing me all blowing my nose and everything. So anyways, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Help me build this brand and channel, because I do have bigger plans, but I can't get there without your help. And with that being said, I'm out. Have a good one.